All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's do this. Ooh, y'all gotta see this. The quicker fucker upper. Thank God for y'all president, because that is not mine. Anyway, welcome to your magical moon message. All right, moon in Aquarius, sun in Aries. This shit's gonna get good, y'all. We're concluding this Aries transit, and this is going to straight shot us past this weekend into the second new moon in Aries, one of the most powerful at 29 degrees. You have to understand, we started this cycle with a 1 degree new moon, and we're ending it with a 29-degree new moon in the same sign. So this is starting off at the base entry level, moving in a direction towards your greatest evolution. We don't even have to say greatest evolution, that's more Jupiter cap. Towards this raw original sense of evolution. We activated it, we integrated it, we harvested it, and at the point of completion, we leveled up. Now as we're completing, we're moving forward at this 29-degree new moon, leveled up. So it's like, now that we've leveled ourselves up, we're gonna restart this cycle at the end of the sign at its highest potency, and that's what's gonna lead us into Taurus. So when we step into Taurus season, the seeds will be integrating. Even though it started in Aries, will be based on this Taurus season energy that will be strengthening our physical bodies. Taurus turns, of course, the grapes of Aries into fine wine. And whereas Aries is physical power or raw power, Taurus is physical strength. Cool, got that out the way. So, with the influence of Pluto, all right, this is the first time the moon is actually over Pluto, I want to say, since it shifted into Aquarius, making it already super fucking iconic. And so Pluto on the moon is awakening extraordinary knowledge of what? Aries sun, of who the fuck you are. And I know you know who you are. Shout out to my infinites as a part of Infinity Clan Gang, Infinity Clique. All right, my infinity heirs. That's literally this 11th house transit, understanding not only who you are, but once you understand who you are, then you understand who's who based on who responds to you. And this is going to now align you with this sense of belonging relative to the Aquarian understanding of the social group or collective that connects with you. Aries sextiling Aquarius is the perpetual reminder that who you are is influenced by who you hang around. That's just science. So with that being said, in extraordinarily awakening like never before with this advanced cosmic understanding of who you have evolved into, is going to just strengthen so much the confidence of how you deal with other people. Because now you know, because you know who you are, now you know that people who respond favorably to you in integrity. So this is all based on you in integrity. You know they're for you. And people who don't, you know they're a sorry sack of shit. And they're not for you. And yes, I know I said that right now. All right, shout out to my motherfucking infinites. We are the Infinity Gang. And this is where you're going to understand more the extraordinary awakening knowledge of not only who you are as an infinite and an infinity year. I know you see that ace palm right there. Yeah, synchronicity. This is also going to put you in a position to strengthen the knowledge of how you outreach others who resonate at your base frequency. No, this is actually going to be super fucking cool. This is also understanding everything that's cool about you and what will open up the bridge for what you're ready to accomplish moving forward, okay? As the moon actually travels to 25 degrees Aquarius, this is still technically, mathematically, the completion phase. So we're still technically from Aquarius right now, from 22 degrees Capricorn to 25 degrees moon in Aquarius, that's the 10th house portion. The 11th house portion of rewards from career, given the late degrees of the sun, do not even begin until 25 degrees Aqua to about 27, 29 degrees Pisces, where the balsamic phase actually starts. So the heightening quality and increasing degrees of the moon in these signs actually denote the higher potency and level of everything that's charging. So we are still on the verge of actually gaining the rewards from everything that you have effectively sowed and at this point reaped. Because mathematically, at this stage of completion, it's putting you in a position to come into the knowledge of everything that you have effectively harvested. And once we kick off that 11th house cycle, it's going to have you come into these rewards through friendships with other people, strengthening these friendships, understanding the nature of where you belong relative to these friendships, especially for some of you who felt that you don't even belong where you're at. Or for my aliens out here who have perpetually felt that you don't even belong on this shitty ass planet. Sorry. On this planet, okay? First of all, the earth is beautiful. So when I say shitty ass, I'm not talking about Mother Gaia, okay? Mother Gaia is beautiful. I'm talking about the culture, the toxic, disgusting, just culture that just poisons this earth with everything that it does that just brings people backwards in the name of innovation and whatever the fuck people have lied to you. I mean, literally, all right, whatever. Either way, this is going to really help you understand the perpetual reminder you're never alone. You are never alone. And there are other people like you who hate this culture as well. And it's up to you to find them so that you can hate this culture together. You could literally find a squad of haters and create a new hate group or cult. You can create a cult. Anything is possible because friendship, wait, I was going to say makes the world go round. But anyone who watches anime knows the power of friendship is the ultimate plot power. So there you go. This is literally going to feel like the gang is assembling. And just remember that when you meet someone, they may archetypally resonate with the character of someone else, even if they have a different set of experiences or understanding. So some people literally play the role as a stand-in for certain people you're getting to know until you actually get to know them so much more powerfully. So yeah, this is going to be fucking cool, especially because as of now, mathematically, up until 25 degrees, we are still harvesting the results. So you are still coming into the understanding of how powerful you are and the result of what you've sowed, which means you're coming into this extraordinary advanced quality of knowledge that's going to strengthen your ability to act and use your power. In fact, this is also going to tie in the knowledge of how much more to use your powers, but in an advanced way. And when I say use your powers, this could also be an analogy for just expressing yourself as an individual or just being yourself. But other than that, I would still get excited because, you know, relative to whatever there is to gain from a transit like this is most definitely preparing you for the Taurus moon transit when the square is fulfilled. So right now, when we started the Aries transit, we had the moon in Taurus and we understood the value of who we are. We sowed those seeds. Then when the moon was in Leo, we started to integrate those seeds by understanding how courageous we need to be so that we can, with the light of the sun, grow those seeds through the ground and to express the talents of our identity. And then when the moon was in Scorpio and we broke through and harvested this energy and power, this enabled us to understand how to take our value to deal with others, to draw boundaries so we know who to trust relative to who has our best interests. And now the moon in Aquarius is finalizing this fixed axis by having you understand post who you can trust, where these influences belong, where the right knowledge in your life belongs. But it's important to notice that this is completing what we started Moon in Taurus. Now that you have sowed those seeds to understand what you're worth, we've harvested those seeds. So you're now understanding the completion of, I was right. I said I was worth this, but the knowledge is showing me I'm worth even more. Okay? So it is what it is. This is where you calling people out too and value checking them. Excuse me, you said you were him. You're not. You're not him. You're not. You lied. Okay, look at the receipts. So like this is your actions will probably be saying that. But like it is what it is. This is also going to open up this sense of frequency wars. Remember, we are in the process of advancing to the next stage of magic wars, where people in the awakening of their own consciousness have to, of course, deal with a proliferation of everyone else awakening their consciousness, chaos ensuing, and given that magic in all its forms is not at all regulated and won't really be regulated until the next generation of children come into their Saturn return. So we're looking towards another 17 to 30 years of unregulated advanced magic. You're just going to be caught within the frequency projections of people who think that they shit don't stink because they know a couple magic spells or two. So, don't let that discourage you. Just keep on trekking through as we revolutionize this entire planet and subsequently solar system. For those of you with Uranus in Aqua, Neptune in Aqua, so you were born in the late 90s, Saturn in Aqua, so you were born in the early 90s, North Node in Aqua, so were born in 71 or 1990, and even South Node in Aqua, so you're from the ancient future. All of you with Aqua placements, you're going to begin more so with Uranus squariness to understand your galactic heritage. And those of you with special Aqua energy have karma or missions to actually leave this atmosphere, to study space, to engage, especially Uranus and Neptune and Aqua. You guys have telepathic conversations or channel extraterrestrial frequencies. And that's why you're seen as crazy, because stupid people think you're crazy. As they say, stupid people think genius people are crazy people. So this is your job to challenge the status quo if you have any of this Aquarius energy. And that's where that square to the Taurus with the moon will help you understand how much more advanced your knowledge is against the traditional status quo with these slow ass muggles. I hate using that word, but let's just use that because it's recognizable. With these slow ass muggles who try and fit you into the box of their limited understanding. These motherfuckers don't even know shit. Some of you guys are angels trying to argue with people who don't even know that angels really exist and are looking at you weird because they're fucking stupid. Anyway, before we go into the moon in Pisces and transcend this element of your belief, really do whatever it is you can to honor the knowledge that you are receiving. The sextile to Chiron will enable you to heal any vulnerabilities because now you know more about yourself. And the sextile to Jupiter will complete the open door of evolution that the moon in Gemini with its opening sextile helped you understand the language of what to say. Well, now you know more who you have evolved into. It's going to bring it home before we do it all over again. So this is one of those transits. And as you understand this knowledge, do not back down from people who are so insecure because you are brimming and you are glowing and you are shining and they want you to dim your light because they're insecure little bitches. We do not dim our light for SLBs. Say it with me. We do not dim our light for SLBs. And for those of you wanting to know, SLBs is a popularized term from Yale and Harvard, which stands for stupid little bitches. You stay blessed as always, and until next time, peace.